only horse jokes. That's the entire thing. It's gonna be horse jokes. I'll be right there.
Could you give me a soda from the fridge too?
No, you have plates.
But I'm driving the horse.
Hey, look! Over there! You see that?
Oh no, blood. Blood? Blood.
John was riding that horse when we left Blackwater.
Anya, they killed John's horse!
Let's see if he can hear us.
I can't. We didn't. It's already dead. It's scripted.
Come on! Up there!
Come on, Javier. Let's go rescue John. He's got to be around to be the protagonist of the next game.
It's coming from up ahead somewhere. I don't think we can go much further on the horses. We'll have to walk from here. I'd grab that shotgun from your horse. Who knows what's up ahead? Getting that gun then?
So, I will say that Jack does get a happy ending to his story at least, because you can find the book he wrote in Grand Theft Auto 5. If you look at the books on the bookshelf, he wrote a story all about his dad and his cowboy days.
How does your thing work?
I will start it if you follow Javier.
Cool. I'm really bad at it. Just don't walk Arthur off the cliff. I can walk him off the cliff. Don't walk Arthur. Oops. How do I get out of here? Okay. So.
Come on, Arthur.
I am so sorry. She handed me the controller. I am very bad at video games. I've played like 3 video games. That's not
Watch
fair.
out here.
Oh.
Okay, I started.
Oh, thank God. I got scared. You handed me the controller. I didn't know. I don't know what's going on. I hit a button.
You're telling me.
Terrified.
It's
Here
like
you go. Here, take it before I screw something up.
it's like it's been like that since my mom first got that Keurig. You gotta like lift the thing up and then
Drops
push it
down
back
here.
down. You know where you
Watch
put the
yourself.
K-cups and everything. Like every time, and I don't know
It's
why.
slippery. Be careful. Stay low under here. Okay. Good now.
Watch your step. This is real slippery.
Stay close to the wall. Up here. Come on.
I'm like terrified.
Yeah, here.
I think I'd be like terrified in real life if I was doing that
Sounds
because I'm
closer
worried
now.
I'd lose my hat.
Come on.
And this is a high drop. I'd never get that hat
We're
back.
coming, John.
Dang, it's cold.
So I was looking up like a bunch of hidden information
How
about
you
this
doing?
game, like its
I'm
development, like a whole bunch of it,
Been a tough few days. I know.
like a whole bunch of stuff, as people know, was cut from the final product.
Here.
But
Take a drink
one
of
of the
this.
things that was
Thanks.
cut was,
Not
you
designed
know,
for this
later in the
snow.
game when Arthur's talking to that nun. Well, apparently,
Let's keep moving then.
the son he
Come on.
mentioned was supposed to
John,
show
can
up
you hear
in this
me?
chapter of the game. And he was supposed to freeze to death
John,
during
where
this
are
part of
you?
the game. His infant son was supposed to freeze to death during this part of the game. That's fucked up. And yeah, it's like super fucked up, and I'm really glad they decided to cut that. Hello, I am back. And you've got your tea, and I've got my sody. That way my throat doesn't die. Because I saw you play a little bit of this, and then I did the stupid cowboy voice. Then it destroyed my throat, and I'm not doing that again. I don't know how cowboys did that all the time, talking like this.
Quite a scratch you got there.
Oh, John.
Never thought I'd say this, but good to see you, Arthur Morgan.
Boo-boo.
Oh no.
We gotta give him ye old stitches. Take him to ye old doctor. Ye old healthcare.
I don't feel too good neither.
Hey, Dutch. You ever wonder why everything's called yield? Think that's weird, Dutch? Hey, Dutch.
Don't die just
Why aren't you
yet,
answering
cowboy.
me?
Come on, compadre.
God.
Eh,
That's somebody said you gotta give the fat ginger said you gotta give him a kiss to make it better. Yeah, you gotta kiss his boo boos.
Let's try
Take
this
him
way.
to Abigail. She'll give him. Well, I think she's kissing him right now.
What do you do?
Being a deadbeat dad. That's his kid back at camp.
I
I
mean,
keep saying, he's like, that ain't my baby. Back in the day, you and me, baby, we used to have fun until you went and delivered that baby. Look, that's not my son.
what the hell are you singing to me right now?
Lead us out.
It's a TikTok sound.
I think like right now your brain is just filled with like TikTok noises. It's like TikTok noises and like 3 video games and that's it.
My brain is like a weird patchwork of information. Even I'm not sure how much I know about certain things.
I do the same. Like
Here we go, John.
my brain is currently like a patchwork of like 3 or 4 different subreddits and like that's it. Just like 3 different subreddits.
Come here.
Are those wolves?
Yep.
Eat them. Can you eat them?
I think you can collect wolf meat.
That's weird, but also cool. Man, this game really thought of everything. No, the horse! The horse is in danger! Don't you fucking touch my horses! You fucking bitch!
I took out on my gun. Good work, Arthur.
Good work, Arthur.
Now I won't
You
do that.
saved them horses.
Okay, let's get going before any more of these bastards show up.
Which horse is mine? This is my horse. Well, this is Charles's horse.
How many horses can you have in total?
I think I can have 12 horses.
You can have 12 horses?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I can own 12. Keep them
Can you
all-
name them?
Yes.
Let's get back
Cool.
to the
You can
others.
name them whenever the hell you want.
When do you get to name the horses? It's after like the beginning, right? Because we're still at the beginning.
Yeah, we gotta rob the train, and then I'll get the chance to
Just
name my
like
first horse.
a dog.
Okay, I have a suggestion for your first horse name.
Died.
Big Stinky.
Big
Big Stinky the horse.
Horses always have, like, weird names, so...
Yeah, like we gotta have Big Stinky as your first horse, and then we'll go from there.
BoJack Horseman.
Yeah, we'll have BoJack Horseman. We'll have Big Stinky.
Twilight Sparkle.
We gotta, you know, the obligatory MLP reference. What else?
Get the hell out of
No, the horses.
I always forget, like, how big wolves are. Cause,
They're
like,
pretty.
like, you think, like, they're dogs, right? I think,
here. Coming in on the left.
I think I ran him over.
Good. But I've seen a horse in a suit. Not a horse in a suit. God, I'm so focused on the horses. I've seen an American wolf in a zoo before, and they were huge. And then I saw a picture of an American wolf next to a European wolf, and I was stunned. I was floored. Those things are massive.
European ones or American? Yeah!
European wolves
Arthur,
are
where are you going?
No!
Arthur!
No!
Arthur!
No! What happened? You failed.
John has died!
You killed John. Sorry, John.
John!
Rest in peace, Reese's and Pieces.
John has died!
Come on then. Let's get back to the
This
others.
is a good tea.
The horse, like, careened up the...
You killed a horse.
I don't feel too good.
It's okay, John. We'll take you to, like, the doctor
Just
doesn't
like
really exist
a
yet.
dog bite.
Knew a fella, got bit by a dog, died an hour later.
What is with these old, like, you have, like, old-timey people, like, just old people in general. They're like, I knew somebody, they got into doing something, and then they died. Like, it's like when you go and you talk to old people, it's like, oh yeah, you remember so-and-so? Yeah, they did. It's like, what the fuck?
All old people know it's one person that's died. Maybe it's because they're all...
No, I don't. It's not the fact that they're all old. It's like they'll bring up somebody and they'll be talking about them like they just saw them yesterday. They're like, oh yeah, no, they've been dead for the past 27 years. And it's like, what's wrong with you? Why would you constantly just remind me that we're all mortal and life is futile? You just fucking ran over the wolf.
You see any more?
You fucking fucking annihilated him! He was gonna kill John!
You
You
still
can't
with us,
kill John,
Marston?
he's on a horse.
Wow.
You're gonna be okay.
We gotta get you home to see your son.
Thanks for
He ain't my
coming
son.
for me.
You can't prove he's mine.
That bullet in Blackwater. now
He
this.
looks just like you. I don't give a fuck if he looks like me, he walks like me, he talks like me. We don't have that duck analogy yet. It's too far back in the past. It's like, what are you talking about?
I want a paternity test.
The fuck is a and everyone's like, the fuck is a paternity
Right back to
test?
camp.
He's on ye old Maury.
We're gonna need to come up with a better story for that scar.
John Marston, you are.
The father. And he's like, yo, fuck this shit.
He's like throwing chairs and all that shit.
Here, let's cross to the left.
Yeah, come on.
I mean,
Let's
like,
push
there's
hard
actually
and get
people
back.
like on Reddit. They're actually like, well, what if
See
Jack
those
actually
buildings up
isn't
ahead,
John's
Jack?
kid? Like, we see him all grown
That's
up.
where
He
we
looks
camped.
just like John.
Nearly there.
That's John's kid.
I don't know. Of course, there's a subreddit for everything. I've never seen the Red Dead Redemption subreddit.
John!
Allow me to look
Someone
at it.
help John down off this horse.
He's alive.
Help here.
Hey kid, your dad ain't dead.
I look pretty good for a dead bitch.
I want that on a shirt.
I need some
If
help.
you ever get
Come on, help him
popular
down.
enough to sell merchandise, can you get that on a shirt? I look pretty good for a dead bitch.
Careful, idiotas. It's his leg.
And his face.
Come on, let's get you warm.
Being warm isn't gonna stop the fucking gangrene from setting in.
There's a new low John getting eaten by a wolf.
You got any other lost maidens need saving?
Not today.
If you and Dutch talk about how we're gonna get out of this.
I was just discussing with Harris
Dutch
Rouse
doesn't
when
talk.
the weather breaks. Suppose we'll have to keep heading east.
East. Into
I don't
all
even know
that.
where Dutch is right now.
That's civilization.
I know. The west
Civilization.
is where our problems are worse.
Here's the Red Dead Redemption
Come on, Harris
subreddit.
Rouse. Let's get warm.
There he
Thank
is.
you,
There's my
Mr.
boy
Morgan.
Lenny. He's a good boy. If Micah calls him one more slur, the plot won't be able to protect him from me.
I won't be able to.
Gonna like, what's that thing all the kids
We've
on
been running
TikTok
for
are talking
weeks.
about these days? Shifting. I'll shift
We
into
found shelter.
Red Dead
Been
Redemption.
resting here in some
It's
old
just
abandoned
shift
mining
into
town while
Red
we
Dead
wait for fall.
Redemption.
Hardly the spring I had
What
been hoping
I've
for.
seen like 2 TikTok. I saw the Harry Potter one you sent me where they shifted into like Hogwarts, and then somebody said that they shifted in there and they killed like Malfoy, Draco Malfoy. That's a character, right?
Yeah.
I've seen like 3 minutes of Harry Potter, probably at the most.
Isn't that one of the things we're supposed to watch together?
Yeah, we're supposed to watch all of Harry Potter. Well, I've seen more than 3 minutes, clearly, but like I watched the first movie and the second movie, and the 4th movie, and that's it. That's all I know. I know that there's a big snake. I know, Harry, why'd you throw your name in the goblet of fire, or whatever, the goblet of fire, I think. And then Harry Potter's like, wow, I'm a wizard. That's all I know about the series.
Morning, Arthur.
How are you doing?
Oh, I feel like I'm getting a bad dose of it.
We'll be okay.
Just gonna try and stay warm.
But they were talking about like shifting into that. So explain to me what these TikTok kids are doing. Please elaborate, because you're on TikTok. I'm not, because I'm an old lady.
I've kind of pieced together some of it. Like they claim to like they can go into like a meditative state and like astral project into fantasy worlds like Harry Potter and like
What about you, Arthur?
My Hero and all that thing.
Never.
I think it's just kids with overactive imaginations. Like, you know
So
how
like,
kids
are they actually in that world? Are they saying like they astral project and then they go into that world?
That's exactly what they're saying.
After us 'cause they ain't
Fathership
never
with
got
Dutch
far.
ended. Hosea is my new dad.
What we need, money. Of course, Dutch.
Dude,
Thank you, sir.
and there's like a TikTok community of people shifting.
means a lot.
Yes.
Ew. Wow,
You
that's
weren't there, Hosea.
maybe I'm just too old for like this kind of stuff. I don't get it. I mean, I guess the kids are doing what they do, but like what?
It is making me feel kind of old.
Yeah, like it.
I don't remember doing anything quite like that.
Yeah, like when we were kids, there wasn't anything quite that. There was stupid stuff, sure, but I don't think anyone claimed that they could astral project.
My TikTok algorithm is like fucked. My TikTok algorithm also seems to think I'm interested in watching clips of young Sheldon. And I am
Who's
not.
young Sheldon?
Young Sheldon is Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory, but he's a child now, and he's even more insufferable. Like, I'm ready to fight that kid.
That's a show?
Yes.
God, that shows you how disconnected I am from the entire world. I didn't know that Young Sheldon was a show.
It's got like 4 seasons, and I didn't even realize it had been going on for that long. I've gone too far. I'm looking for my friends, and I forgot which cabin they all were in.
I don't know. I actually don't remember what cabin they were in.
Here's where all my friends are. Let's check on John.
You
Hey,
think
John!
he's dead?
You did?
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, no.
You're safe now.
Does she live?
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
She'll be okay, Arthur.
I'm sure she will, Mary Beth.
I'm glad that she lives.
How you doing, Jack?
Happier now, Jack?
Will he be okay?
Yeah, I think so. Just needs to rest.
Oh.
Is my daddy gonna live, Mr. Arthur? Give it to me straight, Mr. Arthur.
He like takes a drag of a cigar he got from Dutch. He's like, is he gonna live or die? I don't like how he hasn't been hanging around my mom. He just kind of up and left.
Are my mommy and daddy who aren't married yet gonna get a divorce?
Ye old divorce.
I think there was divorce back then.
I don't think there was divorce back then. When did divorce become legal in the United States? We're learning all sorts of fun things
I think
today.
so. Well done for finding Mr. Marston. Some good news at
When
least.
did...
Is he over there preaching?
Seeketh unto him
Yes.
a cunning workman to be.
Okay, Arthur, how you feel? Not Arthur. Hey, John.
Hey, how's he doing?
He's okay. He just needs some rest. Thank you again, Arthur.
That's all right.
John.
Be warm.
Hey, John.
You doing okay now?
Hey, John.
I think so. Thank you. Of course.
So...
And the inhabitants thereof are as grasshoppers.
What?
That
So,
stretcheth
divorce
out
was
the
allowed
heavens
in
as
lots of
a
cases
that spreadeth them
back in like the olden times, but according to what Google's telling me, divorce was allowed back in ye olden times only in cases of adultery or impotence.
That means like he can't have babies.
Yeah,
I think that.
so the biggest change came in 1969. Hell yeah, when the Divorce Reform Act was passed, allowing couples to divorce after they've been separated for only 2 years.
10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy.
Well,
I
divorce
do
was
not wish to hear
technically
about what you
around
got up to in
as
the
far
Navy,
back as
Mr.
like
Pierce.
Elizabethan times,
stranded at
because
sea.
you know King Henry
50
famously
days.
divorced twice.
Yeah, didn't he create
unfortunately
like a whole new
survived.
subsection of Christianity so he could divorce his
When we
wife?
ran away
Yeah,
from
he
Blackwater.
broke away from the Catholic
wasn't
Church,
able
which
to
England
get
was part of
supplies
at the
in.
time, and started the Church of
Well, when
England,
government agents
which is
are
still
hunting
what
you
the
down,
monarchy subscribes
sometimes
to
shopping
this day.
trips need
How
to
do
be
you
cut
feel
short.
about that as a
We'll
Catholic?
survive. We always
As
have.
far as reasons to break
If
away
needs
from the
be,
main
we can eat
church,
you.
that's up there.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting.
But he's a
Bill's
good
fool.
boy.
Bill's a
Unless
fool.
those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on.
There's Charles.
Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
assorted, salted off.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Starving will be preferable.
I'm with you, Arthur.
I don't know,
You can't
some
go
like
on. Look at you.
awful was
Can't stay
good.
here listening to you two.
I like
Look, if this game in those
liver.
hills, I'll find
Liver's
it.
pretty good.
And you can kill
Liver
it.
is pretty
You need
Liver
to
and
rest,
onions.
Charles.
That hits the
You think this
spot.
is
If
rest?
you prepare it right, if you're just boiling it,
Who? People boil. I thought you fried liver. I always fry my
you
liver.
are supposed. I think it tastes better fried.
Yeah.
But if you are English, you boil everything.
Oh well, that's horrible. Yeah, no, I prefer like liver pate on like sandwiches and everything like that. I could just you can't really eat a whole bunch of it when you have cholesterol issues. So
Too old to learn.
I can't eat as much liver as I'd like to. I did try beef heart. Did I tell you about that?
You told me about the heart you ate.
I liked it. My wife did not like it, however. She didn't like the flavor of it, and it was pretty strong. I think it would taste really good in a stew. What other weird organs have I eaten?
Kendall is a little picky. I say that like I'm not.
It'll be fine in a day
I
or
don't think
two.
she's super picky. I just like... Yeah, no, I don't think she's picky at all, because she'll eat everything that I throw in front of her except heart, which, I mean, to be fair...
I have had cow tongue. Have you had cow tongue?
I've not had cow tongue, but I've had blood sausage, which is literally just coagulated blood in a sausage. Delicious, by the way. A bit of garlic. I love it.
You're a good boy. You're a good man, Charles.
Find some higher ground.
I'm sorry Micah is so racist to you.
What about gizzards? Have you ever had, like, chicken gizzards?
I have not had gizzard.
I think that I've had it before in, like, a stew or something like that. I don't remember it having a flavor.
I didn't mean it like that.
I know you've had eye, right?
I have had eye.
You've had goat eye. I don't know.
It's stringy.
It's stringy?
It's very stringy.
Ew, that's so weird.
But according to Yaya, it will make you smart and pretty.
Oh, well, I think you're very smart and beautiful, so it worked. But, yeah.
We're going on some weird tangents here, aren't we?
I'm thinking about food, man.
There's some goldfish right there.
There's some goldfish. I'm thinking about Taco Bell again. I broke my Taco Bell fast the other day. Did you see the Snapchat about that?
I saw that you went to Taco Bell.
So, fun fact, I used to work at Taco Bell for a couple of months. It was the worst job that I had ever had. I would never work at Taco Bell ever again. And after I worked at Taco Bell, I swore off Taco Bell. And I didn't eat it for probably about 5 years. And a couple weeks ago, I broke my Taco Bell fast for the first time in 5 years because, my God, if I wasn't going to get a quesadilla right then and there, I don't know what would have happened. I probably just would have cried if I didn't get a quesadilla, but I really wanted a quesadilla, and now ever since then, I'm like, you know what I could go for? I could go for one of those chicken quesadillas.
I want to buy myself a quesadilla press.
Dude, that'd be sick. You should do it.
I might even put it on my Christmas list and see if I can get my parents to buy it for me.
Stop here a second.
You know, because they've got more money than they know what to do with. I love my parents. I love my mom especially.
Your mom is so sweet.
She tries so hard.
I'm so glad that your parents have accepted me as your best friend. I don't know how they did that, but I was accepted into the Catholic family.
Wasn't I supposed to take you to Mass at one point and that never
Yeah, I'm still waiting for you to take me to Mass. I've never been to a Mass before.
Especially since I'm such a bad Catholic who hasn't been to Mass myself since I moved out.
Yeah, so about a year?
That's not technically true, because I did go when I was home.
See the tracks?
I think so.
For Christmas.
Well, you haven't found, like, a church yet, right?
Not really, and I haven't even been looking. Because it's like...
Well, they do the online stuff. Don't you watch those?
I watch those occasionally.
You're fine. You'll probably get into heaven.
We got on some really weird tangents. Not that, like, all my regular streams are just weird
These are just our regular conversations. I think what happens is we have, like, a thought and we start a conversation and then that thought will, like, just ping off into a completely random direction and we're like, alright, conversation, I know we were just talking about Taco Bell, full stop. Stop. We're not doing that anymore. We're talking about Catholic Mass now. If you can't keep up, I'm really sorry if you can't keep up. I've never done this before.
You're doing great.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
And it helps me not have, like, long stretches of dead silence. Where I'm just like, I don't know what to talk about.
Yeah, it's, the long stretches of dead silence is really difficult. So, do you just keep your streams here, or do you upload them to YouTube as well?
I keep meaning to upload them to YouTube. like, they save onto my Twitch profile for at least 2 weeks, and I should use that time to edit them down into, like, bite-sized pieces, but then I work all day, and I'm so tired.
If we are able to get the desktop that I want, hopefully with the tax return, I'd like to do that. I think it would be really fun to do, like, just like a highlights reel or something.
And then I could also, like, actually make videos about those essay ideas I keep having.
Your channel can just be like a hodgepodge. Throw stuff at the wall and see what sticks. That's the phrase, right?
Yeah. I feel like such a nerd because I'm actually writing essays again. My essay about how Dutch is, like, totally a narcissist.
Dude, that's sick though. I think that's, like, really cool. Like, lots of times when people, like, leave high school or they're not in college anymore or stuff like that, you're like, well, I mean, I used to like doing these really hyper-specific things when I was in school, but I'm not in school anymore, so I don't need to. There's nothing stopping you from doing that kind of stuff if you're really nerdy and you like writing essays or you like reading textbooks and everything. Like, go for it. What's the worst that can happen? Somebody's like, you wrote an essay on why somebody's a narcissist? Well, fuck you. My narcissism essay is great.
I think it's because I'm writing an essay, like, I'm not being told that I have to write this essay, and it's about something that I, like, have genuine interest in.
I feel the same way with math. Like, I really like doing, like, math and stuff like that, but I hated, like, the textbooks and stuff like that. But if I were to do your other stuff, or do, like, other stuff with math, then I'd probably like it a lot more. Aw, our commenter, the person who's been commenting the entire time, the fat ginger, said, I cannot wait for you to be able to expand your content. I love watching shit like that. And they asked if they could read your essay. Aw, that's so sweet.
Once I actually finish it, I might post, like, the rough draft and everything on my Patreon.
You should do that. I think that would be really nice. Or you could do, like, you reading the essay. That would be really fun. Expanding your content and watching you, because I remember when you first started doing the streaming and stuff like that, watching you've expanded how much you've done so far is pretty sick. And I'm glad that some of your, are they followers, subscribers?
So you can follow people on Twitch, and Twitch is just, like, getting updates when alerts when they post and everything. Or you can subscribe, and that's a monthly fee thing.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways, it's really nice seeing that you have fans that are enjoying your content and everything, and it makes me happy as your friend to see you be able to grow and progress like that.
Nice work, Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep us all
Like I said, if I had, like, a desktop, I could actually, like, edit the essay and put, like, video examples. Because even as far early in the game as this, there's, like, evidence of Dutch's.
Seen enough of that.
Because, like, the narrative the game tries to present you is that he's a good man that went bad. But, like, if you actually pay attention to him and listen to people's dialogue and talk to people, the cracks were there from the beginning. One thing you do see with, like, actual real-life narcissists is when things are going good, they're actually, like, easy to be around. I'm not trying to, like, stigmatize narcissism, because there are people that do live healthy lives and are active members of the community. But, like, when things are going good for a narcissist, it's easy to maintain, like, the mask. And, like, everybody knows before this game started, everything went bad in Blackwater. And so the gang is on the low. And since things aren't going good, people are asking questions, and it's hard to maintain that front.
So I don't know too much about psychology, and I know you love psychology and all that kind of stuff. Is the reason when it's going good, it's easier to maintain that mask is because people are more likely to follow you or, like, listen to you because everything's going good? Oh, okay, that's pretty sick. Well, I mean, narcissism isn't sick, but, like, I don't know. I don't know.
So,
She might have
a lot of
family somewhere.
narcissists, like Dutch, they're very charismatic and they're very good talkers.
Yeah.
So,
Last thing we
like,
was
at the
expecting.
beginning of the game,
What is it
it's
with your
very
Driscolls?
easy to like
Like
Dutch
down with them?
because he
I
does
suppose.
put up a
Yeah,
good
we ain't run
front.
into them
He's a
much
father
the
to
last
his
6
men.
months.
He looks out for people.
I
He makes
guess
all these
because
speeches
they've
about
been
how he's
over
this
this
modern
way.
day Robin Hood. He's egalitarian.
I've heard a lot of talk about
But
him.